My intuition is telling me there'll be better days.
What's up, fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hey, my name is Natalie and this is my channel, Music to Makeup. So today's video is going to be a review slash demo slash comparison of the new BRANDT, the Porefessional Hydrating version. So if you don't know what the BRANDT Porefessional is, it is a cult classic blurring primer that majority of people love and just live for. But if you are someone like me who has very dry skin, you want to love it because it's a good primer, but it's just too drying for your skin, then you know you might be interested in watching this video to see how this primer performs. I have worn it once before and it was very hydrating, but I'm going to be comparing it to another pore filling primer today to see if it gives the same blurring effect as, you know, the original BRANDT Porefessional would. So yeah, first they came out with the Porefessional originally, then they came out with the Porefessional Pearl Primer, which is an illuminating one, which I actually really liked. I liked the way it looked, but once again, it was still a little too drying for me. So I am so glad they came out with the hydrating version, and we're gonna get right into it. I'll give you all the info, but if you do like this video, please let me know by giving it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. All right, let's get into it. Alright, so we are going to be reviewing, trying out the new BRANDT, the Porefessional Hydrating Face Primer. So this is like the original Porefessional, but it is a hydrating version for those of us who have dry skin. Let me read it to you from the Sephora website. So you get 0.7 ounces and it is $32. So it's a hydrating face primer that helps diminish the look of pores and hydrate skin in one step. This silky smooth hydrating face primer moisturizes skin, helps makeup stay put, and minimizes the look of pores and fine lines. It has the same oil-free, lightweight feel and helps minimizing the appearance of pores as the original, the Porefessional, and provides up to 12 hours of hydration for normal to dry skin. So I have used it once before and I noticed it was definitely very hydrating, but I'm not sure if it actually blurs your pores as well as the Porefessional. I wanted to compare it to the original Porefessional, but I cannot find, I do not have one regular Porefessional, as many as I've gotten in subscription boxes, but I don't keep them because it's not a product that works for me. But I do have, I have the Porefessional, like the Radiant one. I have the Dr. BRANDT Pores No More. And I also have the Makeup Forever Step 1 Smoothing Primer. I think I'm going to compare it against the Dr. BRANDT Pores No More because in my opinion, this most closely resembles the original Porefessional. So I'm just going to go in with this on one side. I apologize for my acne. It's bad. It's that time of month. I'm just going to start. I kind of like press it in as I spread it. The Dr. BRANDT Pores No More is actually more hydrating than the Porefessional is, but it feels almost the same and the effects are almost identical as well. So this is what we're going to be using. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with the Porefessional, the hydrating. Here is what the container looks like. And here's what it looks like. There we go. Okay, It's definitely like very hydrating, and it like goes on so smoothly. It has a slight scent, nothing too overpowering, like maybe a little bit floral, but like not really. It's just very like fresh, light scent. I don't really notice much of a difference right now. They both look pretty similar. But let's put some foundation on and see how it looks. Alright, I'm going to be using my DIOR Forever Undercover 24-Hour Full Coverage Foundation in 020. And I'm going to blend it out with an e.l.f. Ultimate Blending Brush. Another thing, when I would use the original Porefessional, when I would be blending my foundation out, it would kind of, how do I describe it? Like, kind of, it was like a little bit, I don't know if it was dry skin or if it was the primer, would like start to slough off. I think it was the primer. It was just, my skin was so dry and it was not having it. But I am not seeing any such issues with the hydrating Porefessional. Okay, so right now I'm not noticing any difference really, which is a good thing because that tells me that it is providing as much like blurring effect as the Pores No More is without, you know, messing my makeup up with that slough stuff. And it's so hydrating and it feels so good on. Alright, I'm going to put some concealer on. I'm going to use my ColourPop No Filter Concealer. And I'm going to blend that out with my Beauty Blender. My concealer is blending out very nice on that side. Ooh, something that I do notice even before putting powder on is this side looks a lot drier already. This side looks just like a lot more like natural and like fresh and skin-like. Alright, I'm going to be setting that with my Jeffree Star Magic Star Powder in Fair. Okay, so now with the powder on, for the most part, they're looking kind of the same again. So I'm just going to go finish the rest of my makeup, and I will come back and we will compare the sides once again. Okay, so my makeup is completed, and I've been sitting here staring at both sides trying to compare, and what I have concluded is, now on this side where I used the Dr. BRANDT Pores No More, right around this area, like my pores are bigger than the side I used the Porefessional Hydrating, and it just looks a little drier and crepier than this side. This side looks more like natural and skin-like, and I also just love the way that this goes on. It does still kind of feel like a silicone primer, but it just like slides on so much easier, and it's just more hydrating. So if you are someone who has normal to dry skin and you've tried the Porefessional before and you liked the blurring effect it gave, but it was too drying for your skin, I would definitely recommend this. So I am definitely going to pay close attention to each side as time goes on, and you know, if anything changes, of course I'll let you guys know. But I am so happy that Benefit came out with this hydrating primer. Let me know what your thoughts about it are down in the comments below. And yeah, I will see you guys next time.